Good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Let me roll that one there. I like that one. Whoops, says stream starting soon. Whoops. My first mess up. That worked better. It just flipped them both. Anyway. But yeah, I saw Adam's comment on there. Good little thunderstorm in Fort Payne. They had that severe thunderstorm warning out for that storm earlier today. No reports of severe weather. We're not really expecting any. That storm just really started to rapidly intensify, produce a lot of lightning right along the boundary. That was right around 4 o'clock this afternoon. But we have new stuff to talk about out there. We've got a lot more thunderstorms. We got some fog out there too. So we've got some thick fog. Yeah, it might rain all night. Somebody just said, I wish it would rain all night. It just might rain all night. And wait till you see what's coming. You may notice the lightning off in the distance. We've got a large area of showers and thunderstorms coming in from the southwest. Look at that area. This has been down in Tuscaloosa all evening since about 6 o'clock. So this is producing a lot of rain. And the rain is heavy at times. There's quite a bit of lightning out there. So again, nothing severe. So that's good. You're already seeing this down there towards Eva. All of Morgan County, it's rumbling down there. And this is all moving into the southeast part of Huntsville as well. So we are going to see that quite a bit. Yeah, getting foggy, and Adam says it's foggy everywhere. It's patchy though. But overall, it's a good soaking rain out there. I actually bought some flowers. That's kind of one thing I like to do on Easter. Besides go to church and spend time with the family, I actually like to put flowers in the ground. So I put some new flowers in. I was really excited because my lantana survived the frigid temperatures of the winter, and I heard rabbits don't like to eat lantana. So again, yeah, that's a plus. I like to buy plants you don't have to keep buying. I like the perennials. But what we're looking at here is just a lot of thunderstorm activity, very heavy rain. This is moving towards Owens Crossroads, the Hampton Cove area, and it's moving out of Coleman County. Eva, you could have a little bit of flooding down there because Morgan County is one of those counties where you go through a lot of these rural areas. There's a lot of hills, there's a lot of valleys in here, and you can get some flooding in there. So we'll have to watch that. It's going to be close to Arab with the heavy rainfall, but I think the heaviest is going to be basically Somerville, Valormosa Springs. It looks like just south of Lacey Springs, Owens Crossroads, New Hope. This is coming your way. Woodville, Gurley, the Paint Rock Valley. You are going to get a pretty good thunderstorm coming through here in probably about 30 minutes. This is all moving through very slowly. There's a lot more rain out there. Live view of Madison right now on I-565. You can kind of see the fog moving in there. Someone just said the thunder was loud in Coleman. Here's the overall view here of the showers and thunderstorms coming in. This is basically like a complex where what's happened is this front has come in and the front has stalled. So it's basically like railroad tracks have been laid down for rain and thunderstorms to just develop upon over the coming days. So each day this week we have a chance for showers and storms. We'll talk about your 10-day forecast coming up. Next 12 hours, doesn't look too bad. Alert for strong storm. Yeah, there's probably some alerts out there for strong storms, a lot of lightning too. But we're going to see more showers and storms overnight tonight. We don't have any severe weather to worry about, so that's some good news there. And we do need some rain. We really need rain this time of year as we get ready to go into the summer months when we can see significant dry periods out there. We get into these flash droughts. So that's one thing we really hope to avoid. I'm going to have another radar update here in just a second. Here's your 3-day forecast. When we come back, I'm going to go hour by hour through the forecast for you, what you expect tonight and then through the day tomorrow. That is going to be after I run this commercial break. But during that break, I am going to roll some of your comments on here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start that break. Warm and muggy, patchy fog overnight, some poor visibility out there as well.
Right.
All right, that makes the break go by a lot faster, doesn't it? So let's get back to desk cam. So yeah, the break goes by a little bit faster when I get the put your comments on there. That way you know we're still really here. Yeah, getting foggy. It's getting foggy about everywhere. Someone's asking about rain in Huntsville in the morning. I'm getting ready to answer those questions for you here in just a second. I get all this rain coming in from the south tonight. The meteor shower, I don't think it's going to be that big of a meteor shower, so I'm probably not going to invest any of my personal time in it. It's going to be cloudy out there. You may be able to watch it online, but I mean, my thing with meteor showers, sometimes they're really good and worth advertising, but sometimes I tell people to go look for them, and man, I'm out there myself and I can't see a thing. I see one meteor maybe every hour or so, and it's just, oh, we got a birthday girl here. Martha wants to know, will it rain all day tomorrow in Huntsville? I'm having my birthday party. It's going to be a lot like today, and happy birthday, Martha. But rain on your birthday is good luck. I just made that up. I don't think it really is, but it sounds good to me too. But let's take a look at your forecast again. The next 3 days, we're going to go to the 10-day forecast here in a little bit. But the temperature is going to be up and down throughout the day, and that is because we are looking at showers moving through. When the rain moves through, you cool down to the dew point temperature, which is going to be right around 64 to 67. And we're kind of doing that right now on I-565. Just a lot of fog, but there are thunderstorms just off to the south that will be coming in. And again, you can check our 48 First Alert weather app. I don't think I have the radar cued to loop over and over. You can see the lightning on that view there. But again, the storms are moving into the Huntsville metro area. Probably going to see it more of an impact in the South Huntsville area initially and eastern Madison County. But here's a look hour by hour as we go towards 11 o'clock. I think this model has probably the best look at it. You could see widespread showers and thunderstorms overnight tonight. And I think the shoals may be kind of missing out on this. What about there? Strawberry Arab. I don't know what strawberry Arab means. Yeah, I know. It's Christian says wedding day. Rain on your wedding day is best luck. But we made it up for your birthday too. But these will be overnight showers and storms. The dogs may get a little nervous. If you got, I've just been very fortunate that my dogs, every dog I've ever had has not. I have one exception. None of them have really been scared of lightning. However, I had an English bulldog named Sammy, and she would bark at it. She would want to run outside and go after every time it started thundering and lightning. So, and for some of you, the dogs are going to be triggered by our weather app because it says lightning's been detected near your location. And I've had people tell me that their dogs go nuts when they just hear my voice on the app because they know what's about to happen or what's already just happened. But this is going to continue off and on all night long with periods of showers and thunderstorms. And this is a good soaking. So like we said last week, this week is completely opposite of the weather we had last week. But I'll take it. I like the rain, especially at night. We need the rain. Here's the morning commute. We are going to have issues in the morning commute. We're going to have issues with poor traction. Man, my truck has been struggling to leave the stop sign. Of course, it's got 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, but that creates a problem of itself. But it's just, you got to increase those acceleration times. So if you're used to like leaving the stop sign and someone's coming your way, just give it more time because you never know when your tires are just going to break loose, especially if you have rear-wheel drive. And that's the biggest challenge with the trucks, is there's not a lot of weight in the bed. So the same rules apply when it's kind of slick and snow and stuff like that. We do get a break tomorrow afternoon, but I think once this break closes, we're probably going to see another round of robust thunderstorms late tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours, very heavy rain, frequent lightning, and this is going to play itself out all week long. It's going to be one of those weeks. As far as your forecast for the rain on the roof, we continue with high rain chances tomorrow. We'll back it off to 50% and then 40% Wednesday, Thursday. But don't be surprised if Friday becomes a wet mess too. We got Panoply coming up this weekend in Huntsville. A lot of other outdoor activities. Ball games may get delayed, may get canceled. And next week, the last week of the month looks warm In fact, hot, especially South Alabama. They're going to be looking at 90s. I was looking at the Florida forecast. It looks like the entire state of Florida may get into the mid and upper 90s next week. So that's going to be a humid, miserable mess down there. I got to go down there at the end of May and move Ross. We found him an apartment in Nashville. Yeah, he's moving to Nashville. So making that big move here in a little over a month. But that's your 10-day forecast. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll have the latest on the radar coming up tonight at 10. And of course, you can always check our 48 First Alert weather app throughout the night on that. But again, we don't anticipate any severe thunderstorms tonight, and we really don't expect any organization of severe weather here this entire week. Just general thunderstorms. Occasionally, they'll get a little out of hand, I'd say. Yeah, so again, be careful. Be careful. Can't do it without you. All right, well, you guys take care. Have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in.